Texas been in the bed. Nothing out of gas on their pocket. I took that bed. I'm walked outside and you know that it's sitting on prom. I'm just looking for a pretty young thing that I can take home. Do it for her. Yeah, can we leave her? Yeah, can we leave her? Yeah, can we leave her? Shout it, can we leave her? Yeah, can we leave her? Yeah, can we leave her? Yeah, can we leave her?
Oh, he broke his ankles. Now he's got an entourage, and he's got a touchdown.
All right, that's it. That's that Nelly Nails right there. Shit. Let's go ahead and get into this edition of the More Life Podcast, aka Let's Talk Sports, because this is the episode where we talk just sports. That Nelly got me hyped up today, nigga. This shit. Y'all see shit repping that Cincinnati Reds. Even though I don't be up on baseball, you know shit, we don't talk about baseball here, hella. But we do rep them Reds, though. I ain't gonna hold you. How y'all feeling today? I know I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. Shit. Always. Feeling too tight? Gotta keep it tight. Shout out to my fellow assholes out there. Y'all gotta keep that shit tight. You know, shit. If you know what I mean. Keeping it flagrant. And we keep that shit tight. So, shit, let's go ahead and get it started. So a new little segment that I'm gonna add to Let's Talk Sports, cause you know we got two of these every single week. I got the midweek one, and then the end of the week, fucking Let's Talk Sports. But new segment is what the fuck happened to that player? Like WTF happened to that player? So you know shit, it could be like Tyreek Evans from the NBA. What happened to him, bro? He was somebody that was promising for a while. Fell off. OJ Mayo, what the fuck happened to him? Josh Rosen from the NFL, he was drafted number 1 some years ago. Where the fuck that nigga at now? Marcus Mariota, where the fuck is Marcus Mariota? And shit, there's plenty of other people. Even, you could say Todd Gurley. Well, shit, he retired recently, so I mean, I know where he at right now because I seen that pop up a few weeks ago. But even Todd Gurley, I was thinking about, bro, what the fuck happened to him, bro? I hadn't heard about Todd Gurley in a few years, and he was like, Todd Gurley was that man. He was a beast for a minute, and then he got injured and fell off a motherfucking cliff. But with that being said, this week's edition of What the Fuck Happened to That Player, we're talking about Landry Fields. I don't know if y'all remember Landry Fields. He was a basketball player. He played for the Knicks. I think he got drafted in might have been 2011. I think he came out of that same class as Kyrie, if I ain't mistaken. But Landry Fields, bro, like let's just pull him up real quick. I believe he was a 2nd round pick. Yeah, so shit. He got drafted 2nd round, 39th pick overall. So he got drafted 2nd round pick number 9. What else? Shit, he played for the Knicks. Also, he played for the Raptors, which he only played for the Knicks from 2010 to 2012. I thought he was there a little longer, but I do remember him being with the Raptors. He stopped playing in 2015. He was NBA All-Rookie First Team. See, that's why, he was that rookie first team. I thought he was promising. I thought he was gonna be that dude. See, shit, what he averaged during his career? His career, though, the most he averaged a game was 9 points, and that was his first season. But looking at it, looks like he got injured. A few injuries took him down. Let's see. Oh, he injured the nerve. It's a ulnar nerve in his right arm, which is his shooting arm. It said that messed up his shooting form. He had to try to learn a new one, and when he did that, he was never able to grow from there. They said that was after his first couple seasons. So yeah, shit, once he went to Toronto, he only played 81 games over the course of 2 years. And then shit, that led to him pretty much getting released, and then he retired in 2015. And when he retired, he went out with a hip tear. I guess the muscle that surrounds your hip. that took him out the game officially. And then let's see, where is he at now? And shit though. That's what we're looking at. So now it's looking like shit, he's the GM of the Atlanta Hawks. So after he left the NBA, what he did was he had became the GM of the Austin Spurs, which is an NBA G League team. Then he was named the assistant GM for the Atlanta Hawks. That was back in 2020, and he moved up. Oh, that was in 2022. This year, back in June. So that started this season, basically. Before that happened, he was named the GM. I never knew, for real, that he was down there. I don't think that they really pumped that out, no nothing. If they did, then shit, I mean, it completely went under the radar to me. But, shit, now we know where the fuck Landry Fields is at. He over there being the GM. That's what's up. He the boss now. I mean, he couldn't live out his NBA career like he wanted to. But now at least, you know, he can go ahead and build that team. Because shit, when you the GM, you pretty much picking the pieces for the team. And he would be in the NBA still if it wasn't for injuries. Like, trust. That's what's up, though. Shouts out to Landry Fields. Let's see. Let's go ahead and get it popping with the topics now. So, shit, I seen Melo's son, you know, Melo and Lala Anthony. They got a son named Kion. He got an official offer from Syracuse, which is Carmelo Anthony's alma mater. He graduated from there. I don't know if y'all remember the NCAA game back in the day. Maybe it was like NCAA 02, 03. They had that nigga Melo on the front and shit. That was the best one probably. Cause like I straight played with Syracuse in the normal season. Cause Melo, bro, I was splashing with Melo. They had D Wade on there too. I remember playing against D Wade on there, cause you can create the player, you do the little season and shit with him, and they kind of like they following your collegiate career and shit. They used to have the headlines or whatever. They would have it where you can get on the magazine cover and shit for what's the name of that? Is it like Sports Illustrated? Yeah, I think you can get on the cover of Sports Illustrated, stuff like that, become a top prospect and things like that. That was a classic game, but nonetheless, Melo's son, Kion, he got that official offer from Syracuse, so, you know, congratulations to him. Applaud. You know, a little applaud to him. Funny thing is, like, alright, I was on Bleacher Report the other day, and they have posted that up, that Kion got that and shit, and in the comments, bro. When I tell you, people be ruthless in the comments, man. They was like, all right, so now we got Melo and Bron's son about to be playing hooping, and we finna have D Wade's son/daughter over there cheerleading for the Miami Heat. Like, bro, I damn near lost still when I fucking seen that shit. Like, that shit's hilarious. Like, and, you know, no disrespect to the LGBTs out there, and no disrespect to the trannies out there, you know, shit. Cause we all inclusive. We, here at the More Life Podcast, we are all inclusive. But that shit was a good ass joke. That shit was funny, man. And first thing first, we all about them jokes, man. We all about trying to get that laugh first. I ain't no comedian, but nigga, I'm damn sure with the funny. But that shit, you know, salutes to Melo's son, salute to Bronny, salute to D Wade kids, man. What else? Shit, NBA wise, I've been kind of up on it. Like I said, man, it's football season. Football season is football season, nigga, for me and shit. I'm not really focused on NBA hella when it's football season. But shit, also because NBA got so many games to keep up with. If it was only 16 basketball games, trust, I'd be on it. Everybody would be on it. But 82 games, man. But I seen the Lakers. They beat the Nets the other day without LeBron. LeBron been out with the groin injury. You know, we discussed that here the other day. I was surprised. I ain't gonna hold you. I got on Bleacher Report late night, and I'm like, hold on, the Lakers up on the Nets like that in the fourth? I'm like, God, please let them hold on to this shit. I seen AD was eating. Lonnie Walker, the fourth nigga, was eating and shit. Eating. I'm like, Lonnie Walker might have been a good pickup from the Spurs. It seemed like the first few games he was slacking, but like his past 3-4 games, he been balling. Like, if for real, that's kind of what they got him for, was like 3-and-D lightweight. He just wasn't really hitting at first. And he's a MIDI magician. You know, shout out to my 2K players out there. If y'all play that, y'all know what the MIDI magician is for sure. He got that badge on lock for sure. I ain't gonna say Hall of Fame, but he on like silver to gold right now. But Lonnie Walker balled out. AD, one thing I like about AD, cause shit, I know I've been on his ass for being injured and not really putting in work. I have seen that he changed up his game since the very, very beginning of this season. He changed up his game to where, like, bro, that nigga was shooting hella fucking threes for no reason at the beginning of this season. He was missing hella threes. I'm like, AD, bro, you not no shooter like that. Why is you shooting the ball like that, bro? You not no shooter like that, bro. So go ahead and settle back, bro. You not no shooter. Hold on, yo. So yeah, now we back. So yeah, AD, I like that he didn't change up his game. He was shooting all them bullshit shots for a minute. Now, he has not shot no 3-pointers in the past at least 4 or 5 games that I've seen. And I'll say, like, yeah, he was able to get 20-something points and he might get like damn near 10 rebounds, but it don't seem like it was effective. Like, he wasn't really putting in the work on defense. Like, you used to always see AD with a block, at least one block per game and shit. He been slacking. Defensive rating dropped. His defensive rating used to be way more up. He used to be eating niggas up on the offensive end, attacking. And if they can get him to that, maybe they just need to activate that shit. Maybe, I don't know, Darvin Ham said he had that heart-to-heart with AD the other day, where they really just tapped in and told each other what they need to have this shit successful. And he said he felt like AD picked up on it well. He probably told AD, nigga, you need to eat, nigga. Go ahead and get out there and eat, nigga. That's what you on the team for. Bro, do your shit. Come on, man. It's Lakers Nation, baby. We bleed purple and gold over here, man. You need to eat. That's what we need. Till my man Bron come back. Then when Bron come back, nigga, you need to be eating too. You need to be putting in work, Bron. But what else? I heard something in the rumor mill that Rob Pelinka might have been trying to sabotage LeBron's legacy, basically, to save Kobe's legacy. Because y'all know, any of my sports fans out there, y'all know that Rob Pelinka and Kobe Bryant was, Rob Pelinka was his agent. They say also they was like best buds, apparently, you know, shit. I mean, I heard Kobe ain't really had no friends like that. So Rob Pelinka was probably the closest thing to, you know, a close friend. If it's his agent, he probably hollering at him every day. But nonetheless, they say like Pelinka, yeah, he got that ring that one season and shit. He said that's the only thing he was letting Bron do. Because he can make it to 4, but he ain't fucking getting 5 and catching Kobe, and he ain't getting 6 to pass Kobe. That's been the whole thing. As you see, Rob Pelinka is the one responsible for putting the teams together. He's the GM. Like I said, no matter if y'all try to say LeBron is picking these people, no matter what, they got a general manager that run that shit. They got to sign off on every trade, every signing that's out there, and ultimately fall down on the general manager and shit. People just want to put that blame on Bron, cause he Bron. I mean, shit. Anything to, you know, keep that man from eclipsing Jordan and shit. But with that being said, they said that's why since they won that championship, you see they shipped out, what was it, Caruso after that. They let hella motherfuckers go and shit that they should have kept. That was there to help them win championships. Now granted, that season, what was that, the 2021 season, they had people that was injured. I think that's why the Lakers didn't do their thing, because like Bron was injured most of the season. And then AD got injured, I think, during the playoffs. Or he was injured before the playoffs. But definitely during the playoffs, he was injured, though. And shit, and that just fucked up their whole little thing. They lost to, who was it? Devin Booker and the Suns, yeah. That was that year, with the Suns make it to the finals or something like that. Yeah, I think that was the year the Suns made it to the finals. It's weird that they even made it there, because to be real, I don't see the Suns making it back no time soon. Shit, if ever, they might not never be back. But shit, my man's Pelinka, get his bitch ass out of there. If you're trying to sabotage my man LeBron shit, for real, Pelinka been getting like just the way he built up the team this year and last year. Get his bitch ass out of there, man. And shit, you fucking up the Lakers, man. And that's my squad. So if you fucking up my squad, nigga, you gotta go. I ain't even gonna hold you. You got to go. What else? They were saying, like, at first Magic Johnson, when he was there a few years ago, because y'all know Magic is the reason why LeBron came to LA. LeBron even said that shit. That's the only reason why he was there. He said, because Magic Johnson. He said he thought he was going to be playing for Magic Johnson, pretty much. And shit. But then it turned out Magic ain't got no say-so on the team, for real. They had Magic in there as, like, what was it? It's something that pretty much equates to GM. But they said Magic was pretty much just the face. He wasn't there to make decisions and shit. Like, he was there to be an influence on the team and shit. Which is like, bro, that's BS. That's why Magic had quit on him at the end of the season. He was saying like, shit, bro, he's not even trying to be there if he can't actually help the team win and shit. Because he had the trade lined up for AD. And shit, and that's the thing. Apparently, he was gonna trade, who was it? Lonzo, Kuzma, and Josh Hart, and what was it, like a pick or something like that for AD. Which, you know, we would have kept Brandon Ingram and shit. That would have been straight. Cause you see, Bi been putting in that work, nigga. Which also shit, Bi was the number 2 pick. He was expected to be KD 2.0. So shit, you know, he was at least gonna do a little something. You know, shit, we could have still had him, but Pelinka fucked that up apparently. So I'm voting, get Pelinka ass up out of here. What else? Shit, I seen, yeah, that's all we got for NBA. I believe, shit. I ain't really seen nothing else newsworthy from the NBA. Other than, you know what? I seen Klay Thompson bitching and shit the other day. He was saying that he deserved more respect and more appreciation for what he's done. Like, Klay Thompson been seeming lately, because he had another statement where it was like something similar on that, where like he had his head up his ass. It's like, this nigga feel like since he got 4 rings that he really about something. Klay Thompson, bro, you need to understand, nigga. One, you was number 2 on the championship winning squad when it was just you and Steph. And we ain't talking about last year. We talking about that first ring. Other than that, and not even then, cause shit, Iguodala the one that got the MVP. So really, you was number 3 every single time you was in the finals. Last year, bro, you wasn't even top 5 in the finals on your squad, cause you coming off injury. Klay Thompson need to humble himself a little bit, my guy. Like, you need to humble yourself. It's the reason why people on your ass, because you came back trash. And shit, it don't matter if you coming off injury or whatever. You step out there on that court, nigga, if you playing boo-boo, that's on you. You open yourself up to the ridicule. Like I said, you want people to fucking... What my nigga Shia LaBeouf said, nigga, you want motherfuckers cheerleading for you and shit when you playing ass? No, bro, it's not. Nah, nigga, go out there and do your job, bro. We know what you're supposed to be doing. You know you're supposed to be splashing threes, playing defense. We understand you had an injury, but that don't mean you play ass. Nigga, you better still figure out how to get it done. Kobe had to go out there and get it done, no matter what. Jordan had to go out there and get it done, no matter what. Bron got to go out there and go get it done, no matter what. KD, he got to go get it done, no matter what. So Klay, you Get your ass up there. You one of the Splash Brothers. Go make that shit splash, my boy, when you go out there. What else? NFL news. We finna go ahead and get into that. Let's see. AB, Antonio Brown, retired NFL player. He got a $5 million settlement from the Patriots. He played for the Patriots for a split second. Damn, what year is that? Was that 2018? That might have been. Damn, that was so long ago. That was like 4-5 years ago. Short stint. He was there for like, what, 3 games? And then that shit came out where, what was it, the masseuse or something like that accused him of exposing himself or something like that. But damn, that shit, yeah. This shit, he got a $5 million settlement because the Patriots had released him. I guess like the Patriots, what was it? They didn't have sufficient evidence that he even did the shit. It was like, as soon as the stuff came out, and it was AB was apparently texting a girl, harassing her, I guess. Technically, harassment and shit. By the standard definition of it, they let him go. But I guess it was unjust for them to let him go. So they had to go ahead and settle, because he sued their ass right after that. Which, you know, shit, you got to get your coin. I feel like AB was in the wrong with the situation, so it's understandable why he was released. But, my nigga, if they did so unjustly, get that paper. I ain't gonna knock it. Let's see. Baker Mayfield, he's a starter again. Let's see, this past week, we're gonna go ahead and get into who was it, week 10? Shit, we can get into the week 10 games. Hold on real quick. Shit. Report shit, that NBA shit, we gonna take it back real quick. They saying the Nets is frustrated with Ben Simmons and shit, cause they questioning his passion for the game, cause his level of play still ain't picked up. I know the Nets been trash this season, but I ain't know how Simmons been playing this shit. They said they've been concerned about his availability and level of play. They had a team meeting. They said Simmons have responded well, but shit, he's only averaging 5.8 points. Damn. 6.1 rebounds. Damn, and 5 points. See, that's crazy. Well, he only playing 26 minutes, but bruh, this nigga was damn near averaging a triple-double before. He missed 4 consecutive games from October 31st to November 5th with knee soreness. He been coming off the bench the past few games. I don't know. Might just not have no confidence. I ain't gonna hold you. His confidence might be gone and shit. And if that's the case, if he ain't got no confidence, he gonna have to go. I ain't gonna lie. Playing sports is not for the weak. Any sport. If you pussy, it's not meant for you. But back to that NFL. Week 10 shit. So the lineup. Y'all know I had my predictions and shit. A few of them I got wrong. But I got some right. Week 10 though. Jags against the Chiefs. The Chiefs smoked their ass 27-17. Shit. That's what I like to see. Told y'all, Chiefs was gonna get in their ass. I wasn't worried. Let's see, Buccaneers against the Seahawks. I watched that. Bucks won 21-16. Shit, they didn't put it on them like I wanted them to put it on them. But the Bucks offense, like I said, they was running smooth for a minute. And shit, they defense been holding up for real. The Bucks gotta be able to go down and convert. But they, solid. My nigga Brady, solid. Let's see, what else? Sunday, Chargers against the 49ers. 49ers beat the Chargers. I think I put the 49ers over the Chargers. Yeah. So I got that one right too. 49ers 22-16. Packers against the Cowboys, man. I wanted the Packers to get packed the fuck up and get eliminated officially from playoff contention, but they still in the game. They won, 31-28. I watched that too. That was a good game and shit. I don't fuck with the Cowgirls. I don't fuck with the Packers either. And shit, one day both conference rivals with my Buccaneers. If you're going against my boy Brady, hey, I'm not gonna lie, I'm hating shit if you're going against my boy Brady. But Aaron Rodgers did his thing though. It was like, I swear they was scoring hella. It was like back and forth scoring. I was like, wait, like in the middle of my sleep too when I had it on. But I kept on hearing touchdown again every single time. Like you hear that crowd get loud. I wake up real quick. I'm like, damn, somebody scored again? Damn. And then I seen like the fourth quarter. And that boy Rodgers did his thing. He must have watched the podcast last week or something when I was calling that nigga out for being trash. Something, but that nigga had a fire lit under his ass the other day. He was cooking. I can't hold you and shit. He was cooking. We gonna see what they do though from here on out. Cause like I said, Aaron Rodgers don't do shit, nigga. Later on, them be empty stats that he put up every year. He don't do nothing when it come playoff time. So, officially they still got a hold on it, but we gonna see how it go for, what is it, still 8 more weeks of football, 7 more weeks, something like that. Let's see, who else we had? We had Cardinals against the Rams. Cardinals beat the Rams. I was surprised. I'm not gonna hold you. I think Cooper Kupp injured though. He got a high ankle sprain. That's what it is. So that man out. Kyler Murray and what's his name, Stafford, they did both play, if I ain't mistaken. I know they was in. Oh, I lied. They did not play. I just lied. So we gonna take that back. They had some nigga named Jay Wolf and some nigga named B. Perkins. I don't know who either one of them motherfuckers is from the Rams. They had them playing, and Colt McCoy, he was playing for the Cardinals. I know who Colt McCoy is though. Shit, well, he led the Cardinals to a dub. My man's had 238 yards, a touchdown. Only got sacked twice. I mean, he did straight, shit, for a backup. But Cooper Kupp got injured though, so we gonna see. I think the Rams is fucked this season. They done. We gonna go ahead and write their ass off right now. Cardinals still boo-boo, even though they won. Let's see, we have the Colts against the Raiders. Colts beat the Raiders. I'm surprised. That's another one I got wrong. Like, the Colts is ass. The Raiders, they've been ass this year. But I thought they would at least, felt that it was dire that they get this W. Because they done. They officially eliminated from playoff contention. They done. Too many L's to recover. I think they like 2-7 now. Like, bro, that shit's crazy. What else? Broncos against the Titans. Broncos lost. Titans won 17-10. I should have went with the Titans. I'm not gonna hold you. I should have picked the Titans over the Broncos. But I thought Russ, since he had a solid little 2-game winning streak going, maybe he got that fire lit under his ass where he need to go hard. I thought maybe shit, he was hungry for it. I guess he fine, being in that R&B shit. He too much of a celeb now. He might be done. We got Texans against the Giants. The Giants won 24-16. Giants been solid this year. What more can I say? Bears against the Lions. Told y'all the Lions was gonna beat the Bears. They won 31-30. When the Lions beat the Packers, what was that, week 9? Telling you, that right there gave them some motherfucking confidence to where they at least gonna beat these other bum ass teams that's out here. I don't know if they making the playoffs. I don't know if they doing anything significant. But the Lions, they, after beating Aaron Rodgers, you a little, you on your shit after that. And even though they only won by 1 point to the trash ass Bears, nonetheless, they still got the dub. And my prediction was still right. That's the only thing that mattered. My picks being right. Let's see. We got the Saints against the Steelers. Steelers beat the Saints. That's who I went with, the Steelers. Why? Because fuck the Saints. They're in the same division as my Buccaneers. So we need them to lose every game that they can. Falcons against the Panthers. Fuck both of them niggas because they both in the same division as my team. So we need both to lose. But the Panthers beat the Falcons though, 25-15. That was on what, Thursday? Yeah, that was Thursday. I talked about that the other day. But recap on that one though. What other games? Lastly, on Sunday we had Vikings against the Bills. I thought the Bills was gonna beat the Vikings, but to be real, I ain't even peeped that the Vikings had only lost one game. I swear they've been so under the radar over here in Poway, like I ain't think nothing about it, to be real. But salute to the Vikings though, man. I think they 8-1 now. They not gonna do shit still. I'm not gonna hold you. They be solid. They another one of them Aaron Rodgers type teams. Kirk Cousins, he's solid. He's not Aaron Rodgers type level, but he always been a good enough quarterback. They got a good system over there with Minnesota, where they pretty much guaranteed to always make it to the playoffs. But they damn near almost guaranteed to never do shit. If they do somehow make it to the Super Bowl, I highly doubt that they will win. It would be like a Cinderella type story. Or it'd be something like when Nick Foles fucking got the Eagles to the Super Bowl to beat my nigga Tom Brady. Or when, what's another one? It's rare. It's not really too many fluke quarterbacks. Oh, you got Eli Manning when he took the Giants to the Super Bowl. That's another shitty quarterback that somehow he had 2 good seasons. 2 Cinderella seasons. I'm not gonna hold you. But what else? Let's see, lastly, Monday Night Football. They had Commanders against the Eagles. The Eagles was undefeated. They were 8-0. But now they sit 8-1 because they lost to the Commanders. What was it? 32-21. I was surprised. I'm not gonna hold you. The trash ass Washington Commanders, the Redskins. Eagles, y'all let the Redskins beat y'all? Come on. That was an upset for sure. Upset. That was upset of the week. But that was all right there on week 10. Let's see. I seen Aaron Rodgers. He was talking about that game the other day. I guess they had like a bad call. He still won though, nonetheless. They won on a field goal. But I guess like the refs was being shitty with the play calls. Aaron Rodgers said he's been frustrated by coaching all season, which we've been hearing that from NBA to NFL. The coaching these past seasons, like, bruh, motherfuckers get so much shit wrong. In the NBA, they got that whole shit where they go over the last 2 minutes of foul calls or whatever, period, and shit. And there's so many times where it's like, the ref should have called the foul on such and such, or it turned out that such and such didn't happen. Like, bro, y'all got 3-4 referees out there on the court or on the field for what? If can't none of these motherfuckers pinpoint this shit, y'all need better coaching. No, not better coaching, better refs and shit. What else? Shit. Deshaun Watson. He come back next week. Is it next week? I think so. Week 12, yeah, because we on week 11. So he come back. Week 12. Deshaun Watson. Cleveland Browns. They said they got to work him in. I think he's just been allowed to come back to practice. That's good. Shit, he need to keep everything clean. The allegations is not good that he had against him. We ain't even gonna really discuss them. But Deshaun Watson need to get out there and do his thing. He was somebody that was expected to be, he's supposed to be in that group with Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson and now Joe Burrow in there and shit. he's supposed to be in that group with them type shit, the future QBs of the league. But we gonna see. Let's see what else. OBJ, my nigga Odell, still looking for a team out here, but he will be signed soon. He said he's looking to sign with somebody by the end of this month. That's only 2 more weeks, maybe. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to seeing my man Odell get up on the team. But he's suing Nike for $20 million in the name of my nigga Kyrie. Salute to Odell. He's suing in the name of my boy Kyrie. Say nah. But apparently Nike ain't pay him no. They only paid him $5 million of the $25 million that he was owed. So he's just suing for the other money that they owed him. What else? Also, he's suing because they gave him incentives that was, I think he said, pretty much impossible to complete, or that's what his agent said. So, nonetheless, with that shit, whenever it comes to the details on the contract, you sign that shit, my mans. So if you sign for them to only pay you if you reach this, that's on you and your agent. Shit. But if they do actually owe him that 20 mil, he need to get that 20 mil. They owe down. Nike did my man Kyrie wrong, so you gonna come out that money no matter what. Sorry, nah. But yeah. What else? Let's see. I don't know if y'all checked out that Floyd Mayweather versus his name Deji something. I just know Deji. That's it. But I didn't know that shit took place on a Saturday or whatever. I would have watched that shit too. I didn't know it was on Saturday though. But I was too tapped into that UFC the other day. But I seen Floyd at TKO, bruh. They was showing a clip that nigga Floyd was hitting the little dance moves and shit. He started pop it and shit when he was out there in the ring. That motherfucker was smacked. But of course, we knew he was gonna beat, bruh. Come on, that was Floyd, the greatest, man. It's the greatest boxer all time, shit. Greatest period in combat sports. 50-0, legit. And I would say actually 49-0, because that 50 came from him fighting Conor McGregor. I can't even really count that as a real boxing victory. Yeah, he just did that shit just so he could be 50-0, to where it wasn't no exhibition. That was a legit boxing match though. But trust, I mean, good, man. Floyd, you knew what you was doing, bro. Come on now. But Floyd, man, of course he the greatest. He gonna beat any regular YouTube and ass motherfucker out there. Any person that ain't been training, going hard, and then fought people on the caliber of Pacquiao, Canelo, Oscar De La Hoya, fucking what's his brother name? Andre Berto, shit. Or didn't even know, bro. You ain't heard Berto name in how long? Come on now. But even him, like, bro, Floyd, we know. And Jake Paul talking that shit to Floyd, still saying, what do you say, Floyd ruining the sport of boxing? How? He doing the same thing you doing, Jake. Shit. Floyd fighting exhibition fights, but he ain't even trying to promote it, hella. This might have been the most promoted, or the one where he fought Logan Paul might have been the most promoted celebrity one. But it's like, shit, Jake Paul, you fighting people that's not real boxers, my guy. Fight real boxers, my G. And shit. You was gloating that you beat Anderson Silva, which, I mean, that's straight. But Anderson Silva still not no boxer, man. And Anderson Silva, bro, that nigga done had over 100 fights probably. And shit, damn near for sure over 50 UFC fights. Bro, he done been in a war so many times. He got hella mileage on him. Fight somebody that's prime. They could be on the tail end of their prime or at the beginning. Fight somebody that's primed. I say he gotta fight somebody that's no older than 35 years old. They need at least 10 fights professional under their belt. If it ain't that, I can't even count what he doing as being official. Definitely, when he ain't even fought a real boxer. You ain't fought no pro boxer, man. I can't even count that. And get somebody that's been doing it for some years. You don't fight nobody that just now got in the ring when, like, because Jake Paul trying to act like he a real boxer. Like, if he was just rocking with the, yeah, man, I just want to be a celebrity boxer, I'm only trying to fight celebrities and shit like that, then, you know, we could rock with it. But Jake Paul trying to hype it up like he really doing something. Like, this motherfucker called out Canelo. Boy, do you know what Canelo would do to this motherfucker? When I tell you, it would be, that motherfucker might die fighting him. I'm not gonna hold you. Or if he was, I think he called out that nigga Tank once, Gervonta Davis. Do you know what this motherfucker would do to Jake Paul? I said, bro, if he hit you, if he get that clean hit, that shit is gonna be lethal. That's that shit your head gonna be rocking for sure. But that's all I got though for today. This is Let's Talk Sports, a More Life podcast. You know, shit. I'm your boy, Dash Cash. Follow me, IG. Subscribe here on YouTube. Dash Cash 513. Always. Dash Cash 513. I forgot. IG got a new handle for the More Life Podcast. It's the More Life Podcast 513. So it matched that Dash Cash 513. More Life Podcast 513. This shit is easy to follow. Everything correlates with it. That's the new handle though for Instagram. Still the More Life Podcast with Dash Cash here on YouTube. Check me out. This has been the place where we say what the fuck we want to say, and we do what the fuck we want to do. Always, every day. Keep it too tight. I'm your boy Dash Cash. Peace.